Behavioral indicators of insider threats. In this part of the course, we will explore various behavioral indicators that organizations can be watchful for in order to effectively identify and mitigate insider threats. Behavioral changes are often among the earliest and most telling indicators of potential insider threats. One warning sign is unusual working hours. When an individual frequently accesses company systems late at night or early in the morning, especially outside their normal schedule, it could point to suspicious activity. Another red flag is increased access requests, particularly when someone suddenly starts requesting access to restricted files, systems, or areas that don't align with their job role. Finally, abrupt job dissatisfaction can also be a key indicator. If an employee begins to show unexpected frustration, stress, or starts making negative comments about the organization, it may signal deeper issues and warrant closer attention. Insiders with malicious intent, or those simply mishandling information, can pose serious risks through unauthorized data handling. One key indicator is unusual file copying. If someone is frequently or unexpectedly copying sensitive data to personal devices, external drives, or cloud storage, it could signal an attempt to exfiltrate data. Another red flag is irregular file access. When an individual accesses files or databases outside their job responsibilities, without a clear business reason, it may point to a potential insider threat. Finally, unauthorized data transfers, such as sending sensitive files to personal email accounts or uploading them to external servers, are strong warning signs of misuse and should be immediately investigated. Insiders with elevated access can pose significant risks, especially when that access is misused. Monitoring for excessive privileges is key to identifying potential threats. One warning sign is unauthorized administrative activity. This includes unapproved changes to user accounts, system settings, or security configurations, which may signal malicious intent. Another red flag is unauthorized escalation of privileges. This occurs when someone gains higher access rights without approval or uses someone else's credentials to bypass security controls. Lastly, frequent access to confidential information, especially when it's not required for the individual's role, should raise concerns. This kind of access without a clear business justification may point to an insider threat. Monitoring network behavior is a key aspect of detecting insider threats. Certain patterns can serve as strong indicators of suspicious activity. One of the most serious signs is suspicious data exfiltration, when large volumes of data are transferred out of the network unexpectedly, especially during off hours or by users who shouldn't need that access. It may signal malicious intent. Another indicator is unusual remote access. Attempts to connect from unfamiliar locations or devices, particularly without a clear business reason, can point to unauthorized access. Lastly, network probing and scanning by an employee or contractor without proper justification can be a red flag. These activities may indicate attempts to find system vulnerabilities or gather unauthorized information. In conclusion, by understanding and being alert to the behavioral indicators of insider threats, organizations can proactively identify and address potential security risks. However, it is important to note that these behavioral indicators alone may not conclusively confirm an insider threat. They should be considered in conjunction with other factors. Regular and consistent monitoring, coupled with strong security protocols and employee awareness programs, can significantly enhance an organization's ability to detect and mitigate insider threats.